Man, welterweight is getting really, 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 really competitive, and I want to talk about a series of matchups for the future. Sean Brady just got finished, dunking on Leon Edwards. Um, he looks absolutely crazy, crazy good, crazy, crazy, crazy good. So well rounded, really good on the feet, really good on the ground. And I would absolutely look forward to him fighting Bilal. That's one of the matchups that we may see next. Is the UFC just sending Sean Brady right to a title shot after beating Leon? We might also see Sean Brady fight Shavkat. He may have to fight Shavkat next. I don't really know what they'll do, but it might just be Sean Brady going right up to fight Bilal. It just depends on whether or not Shavkat is fully, truthfully ready for a fight, soon. But there are other matchups that could also be made, like one involving Kamaru Usman, who has been on quite a layaway, and Joaquin Buckley is on a bit of a rise right now. Not a bit of a rise, a really big rise right now through the division. So, what better than to book a fight between Kamaru Usman and Joaquin Buckley? I think that's a really, really, really great fight to make. So overall, the matchups I want to discuss is a matchup between Sean Brady and Bilal, which I think is most likely going to happen next, or Sean Brady versus Shavkat, which is also an equally good matchup, or Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley, which is not kind of getting in the way of the other matchups I said. It's just another matchup I want to talk about because of how really, really competitive this welterweight division is getting. Because all the fighters I just talked about or just spoke the names of are really, really, really high level fighters. So yeah, let's get right into it. I think I want to make this video about Sean Brady and Bilal. So we'll talk about Sean Brady and Bilal first. Sean Brady again dunked on Leon Edwards. He's here. He's ready. He's gunning for a title. And the only person that's kind of in the way of that is Shavkat Rakhmonov. But again, Shavkat's got this whole knee fuck up thing going on. So it depends on if Shavkat's really ready and if Sean Brady can wait for a bit. But let's say that they can't and that the UFC just decides to book Sean Brady versus Bilal right away. Again, it's a high level fight. It's a fight that I've been really wanting to see from. I think I just started thinking about that fight right before Sean Brady fought Leon. Like I want to say a couple days before Sean Brady versus Leon Edwards. I was thinking about how great a fight between Sean Brady and Bilal is. But even a while back, I think a couple like I want to say Sean Brady's Sean Brady's fight a couple fights back from him fighting Leon. I was thinking about how well-rounded this guy Sean Brady is, but still, a fight between Sean Brady and Bilal is crazy. It's crazy competitive. It is crazy high level. Both of these guys are really, really well-rounded, and I would argue that they're basically just carbon copies of each other. In terms of skill set, they're really, 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 really good on the feet and really good on the ground. They have this ability to dominate fighters, especially with wrestling. It's going to be a neck and neck fight that goes to a razor thin decision. I really think it's going to be a razor thin decision. I think it's going to be a back and forth, both fighters punch for punch, point for point, up until even the judges get so fucking confused and maybe even panicked about who to choose as the victor. I don't know what else I could really fucking say about it. Both of these guys are just gifted, high-level fighters, equally well-rounded. If I really, really, really had, if I just had to choose a victor, if I was forced to choose a winner in this fight, I'm gonna go with Bilal. I like Sean Brady. I really, really want the best for him. I'm a bit of a fan. I would consider myself more of a fan of Bilal, but I do like Sean Brady, and I wouldn't be mad if he was able to beat Bilal. I just think Bilal, especially with Khabib in his corner, and all these Dagestani guys in his corner who are giving him tips, talking to him, especially if he could get Khabib to corner him for this fight. Sean Brady might be in trouble, because I think this fight is so close. It might come down to a reversal of position, or or a minute extra of ground control time, maybe even a submission attempt. And with Khabib in your corner, you have a really really good chance of getting one of those uh, over on your opponent. So yeah, if Bilal is able to get that Dagestani legend in his ear in the corner, giving him advice, play by play, I think Bilal edges Sean Brady out via decision win. I think on the feet it's competitive, but Bilal's striking is really good, so it might even be dead even on the feet. But when it comes to the ground, and it will go to the ground, I think it's just that Dagestani tutelage that's going to give Bilal some sort of unforeseen extra few points, So give me Bilal via a razor thin decision. Might even be a draw, but no, give me Bilal via a razor thin decision, And then if Bilal's able to beat all these other competitive welterweights that I just spoke about, Bilal might even, be an all-timer before we know it. But again, if Sean Brady is given an immediate title shot after what he just did to Leon Edwards, give me Bilal via a razor thin decision. But overall, let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn the notifications on so you are notified about my next video. Stay caught in the loop, stay up to date, because YouTube likes to fuck with my viewership. So keep those notifications on for this channel so you are immediately notified about my next video coming out, so you can subscribe and like. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next.